Hi there, and thank you for tuning in to mrchoi.com.au. Today's video is about I want to think about it. When your prospective vendor, when you're at the listing presentation says, Michael, I'm happy with everything you say, but we still want some time to think about it, aka we're seeing another agent and we just don't want to tell you that. This is what I found is a reasonably good way to approach that situation, okay? It's relatively bulletproof. It works on most occasions. So, what is it that you want to think about? Mr. Client, you say it in a nice tonality, not what. What do you want to think about? What is it that you want to think about? I'm here to help you. Tell me a little bit more about what it is that you want to think about, because I might have the answer to your questions. You delve into that. When they give you an answer, this is the way you move down. When they give you an answer, you take the answer and then you go to, if you already haven't, it's the objection handling video on mrchoi.com.au. So you go to mrchoi.com.au, go to the listing tab, and go to objection handling video. So if they give you an answer, that is the process to take. That should take care of it, no problemo. Okay? If they don't give you an answer, or sometimes the answer that they give you can tell it isn't the 100% answer, you can tell that there's still something there, which is, it happens. Sometimes what I do is I say, I tell you what, I've got a few missed calls on my phone. What I'll do is I'll give you some time to think, I'll give you some privacy, I'll go out the front of the house and you guys have some time to think, and then I'll come in a few moments. Because a lot of the time I want to think about it is we need to talk in private. Okay, it's code for we need to talk in private. They don't want to make a decision and talk openly in front of you. So you just need to give them some privacy. Maybe they talk about some things, maybe they're both happy, but they just don't want to say that in front of you just in case the other person isn't happy. Okay, if it's a conventional, if it's a couple, for example, there's two decision makers. So sometimes just give them some time really helps. So say, okay, I've got to return some phone calls, so you can think about it. You come back and they give you the answer. And if they give you the answer, you just follow this. Okay? Or they come back, you come back after making the phone calls at the front of the house and there's still no answer. It's still pretty much that. Then there's two bits of dialogue that I've used in the past that has been extremely successful. One is the buyer dialogue. So the buyer dialogue is, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, look, when I work with you guys and when I work for you guys, and let's just say I'm at the open for inspection and the buyer's going to see other properties. And the buyer's going to say to me, look, Michael, I need to think about it. Do you want me to just let the buyer go and possibly see the other open for inspection and then possibly buy the other house before the weekend ends and then we lose that buyer altogether, meaning you lose the high sale price? Or did you want me to at least see what I can do and see if I can try and close it for you? What would you prefer that I do? Now, it's a rhetorical question. Of course, they're going to say, Michael, I want you to close the business. To which you say, okay, well, look, that's in my blood. It's part of my DNA. That's what I do. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and still say, hey guys, have I done enough to earn your business? And that's the buyer dialogue. And then you work through it. Failing that, there's another piece of dialogue which is called the shelf dialogue. The shelf dialogue, look guys, I'm getting a really good sense from you guys. I'm getting a feeling that you like me, I'm like you. We're on the same page on pretty much everything, but you're just a little bit hesitant because this is a big decision. Is that fair to say? Most people will say yes to that. And then you say, okay, well how about this? I've got a concept, I've got this idea that we can do. How about we do all the paperwork, we agree on everything, we sign up on everything, and all I do is I put the piece of paper in the shelf. Okay, I just shelf it. And then I'll call you tomorrow, after you've spoken again, you've had the day to think about it, you've had a bit of breathing space, and say, hey guys, we've got the go-ahead. And if I've got the go-ahead, then I'll order the newspaper, the photos, the internet, absolutely everything. If it's not a go-ahead, fine, we'll tear it all up. Tear up the paperwork and you can have it back, or you can have the paperwork back. Okay? So that way, we're just agreeing on pretty much everything, but it just gives you a little bit of time to say tomorrow if you feel uncomfortable or something that you need to ask and I haven't answered or anything like that, we can cover that then. Otherwise, we can either move forward or I can give you the authority back. No one can really say no to that because you're giving them every opportunity out. Okay, so that's how I've generally dealt with that situation when the owner says, I want to think about it, the good old I want to think about it. Friends, I hope that helps. Hopefully that means you've got an extra, I don't know, 2, 3, 5, 10 listings a year. I hope it does. Take care, good luck out there, and yeah, cheers.